All right. Hello, everybody. This is Andrea. This is the third time I've started this video over because I keep messing up. It's like the end of the school year, right? But I did get a question in an email about extending deadlines. How do you extend deadlines for some students within a certain group and not the whole class? So the only way I know how to do this is to create a group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to Tools, and we're going to create a group. Now I've already done this. Here is my group that I've already created. Okay, so I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to hit New Category. So I went to Groups, Tools, Groups, New Category. And I'm just going to call this Extended Deadline. Extended Deadlines. Okay. So the number of groups, I don't want any auto enrollments. That means I want to choose who I'm going to enroll. Okay, so no auto enrollments. Number of groups, sometimes you might have more than one group underneath a category. I've never used that. I've never had a reason to use that, but maybe at some point I will, or maybe you will. But at this point, I'm just going to put one group. And if we look at advanced properties here, let me move my screen down just a tad. If you wanted to, well, first of all, let's go back here. I want to do no restrictions. Okay, no restrictions. And then I just usually leave group prefix blank. Now, if you wanted to set up an assignment just for this particular group, you could. But since we already have the assignments in our course, we don't need to do that. So once we get our group named, and we're just going to do save. So now we can see our group here, extended deadlines. Now you'll notice you can look on your different categories here. So this one is extended deadlines. So right now we don't have anybody in our group. So we're just going to click on it because we need to add some students in our group. You can change the group name if you want to, the group code if you want to, whatever is easiest for you to remember, you can do that. So let me scroll down. I'm not going to change, I'm not going to change any of this, and I'm going to hit save. You could if you wanted to. Okay. So what? I forgot a step. Hold on. Oh, up at the top, I forgot the most important step. Enroll users. Okay, so when you enroll users, the entire class will pop up. Okay, now I've got my screen minimized here so that we can't see students' names so that we can keep it FERPA friendly. But over to the left hand side of my screen are student names. And all you have to do is the ones that you want in your group, you just pick them. So using the list that Monica sent us, I'm going to choose my group members, and I'm going to pause the video while I do that. So once I have chose my group members, I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I have clicked all my boxes of the kids I want in my group, and then I'm going to look at the lower left-hand corner, and I'm going to hit save. All right, so you can see now there are 16 members in my group. So what do we do? Okay, now we need to change our deadlines. So the way that we do that, the way I do it, go to Tools and go to Assignments. And then let's look at, here's one. I think I've already done this one, but let me do it again. Whoops, wrong thing. Hold on, you guys, didn't mean to do that. So I'm going to go to Assignments, and then I'm going to click Edit. Edit Assignment. Okay, so when you go here, you're going to look at Restrictions. And I've already changed the end date. I believe this is the end date that we decided is tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. So we changed the end date. Now, what we want to do, okay, I had already attached a group member to this. I'm going to get rid of that. So I'm going to show you what I did. What you want to do is release the condition. Okay, who do you want to have access to this? So you're going to create and attach a condition. All conditions must be met. In other words, they have to be a member of this group. So let's create and attach. And the release condition we're going to select is class list and it's group enrollment. And so then it'll give you a drop-down box and you just find your group, and this one was group 1, and you create it. So if you look here, it says they have to be a member of this group in order to see this deadline. So then what we're going to do is down at the bottom, you'll see save and close. So let's see what it will look like from a student's point of view. Okay, so I'm actually logged on as a student who is a member of my group. So let's take a look at it. Let's go to content. This is how I do it, you guys. There may be a different way, a much easier way to do it than what I know of. If anybody knows an easier way, please tell me. All right, so if we look here, it was assignment 1.08 that we changed, right? And it's here. So let's take a look at it. So if you look here, here is the new extended deadline. It was supposed to be the 11th, but because she's in our group, we changed it to May the 13th. So let's look at a student who's not in our group just to make sure. Okay, so I am looking at the students. I'm logged on as a student who is not a member of our group. So let's go to Tools and let's go look at our assignments. And you'll see this student's dates closed May the 12th. Actually, his time zone is set incorrectly. His time zone should be Chicago. So I'm going to change that real quick. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, so I went on and I changed his time zone to be Chicago. He had it set for New York, which is incorrect. So as you can see here, his Dropbox closed yesterday at 11:59. And guys, this is the only way that I know how to set the due dates so that not every student has it, only certain students have the extended deadline. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to figure it out. Thanks. Bye.